EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us in the Hoosier State at Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Indianapolis Colts. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Throwing to begin is Richardson. Able to find Pittman. It's complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Got ready. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
Come on. Set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 80. Let's go.
From the gun, Richardson. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell. He's got it! And he will score! Takedown! Touchdown Colts. His 4th TD grab of the season. Terrific way to start this one, Greg, on the opening drive. Getting the ball in the air, down the field, and into the end zone for 6.
We wondered all week, Mike, if this secondary would get tested, especially as the game progressed. Well, we didn't have to wait very long. I mean, a big play early, and we got ourselves a 6-0 ball game.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. And if that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing him.
On first down, it's Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. And they'll take this down inside the 35. And it's a gain of 20 on the heels of another big play to begin this drive. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Good. Set. Hey, set easy. Hey, easy. 63, back.
Now it's Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he'll be out of bounds, a pickup of 5.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll run it to the right here with Barkley. And they'll stretch him out to the sideline, but he'll be taken down for a loss.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Great, check.
Here's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And back to work goes Elliott after making the field goal. He'll send this one away.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the ready. Janet. Pat the 60. Pat the 60.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Tyler Warren, the man he was looking for there. It's 2nd down.
Contrary to what all of the fans at home think, I don't have rooting interest in any of these games. But as you know, when it comes to tight ends, there's no bigger fan than this guy right here. I want to see them be able to connect, especially on those big plays downfield.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. He was looking for Michael Pittman with that one. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Here we go. Check.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. That's hard. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big gainer for Indianapolis. 53 yards.
Okay, break.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Let's go.
Here's Richardson. Open man, his tight end, Tyler Warren. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
Ready. 2. 6.
Richardson. This one broke it up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
So the mistake. There, the roughing call on the field goal. They'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it first down. Richardson gonna look to throw. That's called in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes Will Shipley on the return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. It's like a design run. Hurts has it.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. 16-yard pickup on that one. Good for an Eagles first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Now Hurts going to run this one himself. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. 11 yards the gain. He does it himself and picks up a first down.
When you're defending Jalen Hurts, Mike, the challenge is not only do you have to try to take away all the weapons at his disposal, but you have to account for him as a runner. And in this case, that's exactly what the offense dials up, and you can see why.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back, and they get him down for no gain.
I know it's easy from up in the booth, Mike, but I think that's one of those zone reads where the quarterback needs to pull it and keep it himself. The defense was clearly keyed on the running back. Not much room in there. No gain.
2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. This one is caught by Dotson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Colts out to the early lead. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Hurts. A throw on the move is caught. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It is a big play for the Eagles. It's a gain of 34.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Here's Barkley. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Move back to the 10. He'll try here on 2nd and goal. Here goes Hurts on the design run. Stop at the 6. And that sets up 3rd and goal.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Last drive yielded 3. They'd like more. See what happens on 3rd and goal. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. Now it's 4th and goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Eagles cuts the lead to 4. It's 10-6.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense, settling for too many field goals.
Anthony Gould now to return. Now an opening past the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Let's take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Jordan Davis getting in there to bring him down. His 1st sack of the season.
This offense came into this drive hoping to extend their narrow lead, Mike, but instead, after 1st down, they find themselves in 2nd and forever following that big sack right out of the gate.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Richardson to throw. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
It's actually a really nice job there on 2nd down, putting this into a 3rd and more manageable down and distance. Remember, they suffered that 1st down sack. So often that can derail the drive, but they got a chance here to pick this up and maintain possession.
Okay, they'll empty out the backfield, line up for 3rd and 3. Here's Richardson. Quick throw, taken in. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the 1st down.
You can see that he was trying to find something downfield, trying to take a shot there on 3rd and short, but really nice job understanding there was nothing downfield, no need to force it. Get the ball underneath, get a fresh set of downs, and start over again.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 11. 1st down, Indianapolis.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
I'll run with Taylor. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard. At the Eagles' 13-yard line.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Indianapolis after this.
Got it, ready?
A good spot here, second and a yard.
Ready? 65.
They'll go again here with Taylor. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities.
And he gets to the inside and takes it in. Michael Pittman. Touchdown, Indy. It's his third touchdown on the year. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
On first down, it's Hurts. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position. You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Ready. On second down, Richardson. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Michael Pittman. Touchdown, Colts. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop in just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. Here's 2nd and 9. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's taken in. It's Austin Eckler. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their 2nd, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Here's 3rd and 7. Now Hurts. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. He pulls it in around the 5. And he is out of bounds. A gain of 11. And it's 1st and goal.
A sudden change.
And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. So that is what you want. I know sometimes it takes time, but they do get it right. And this call will stand. They'll run here with Taylor. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6. The Colts will signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. 2nd down throw for Richardson. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Tyler Warren. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half. But everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock. And they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Final 9 seconds of this half, and the kick is away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. It'll be back up now to start this drive. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. Now return coming from the 7. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he'll be brought down around the 38-yard line. A gain of 14. Good
ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Once again, it's Barkley. From the 42-yard line, here's second down and 5. He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he is out of bounds. That's a couple of yards short of the marker, and it'll bring up third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
They'll look to pick this up, third and a yard. He'll try to run here with Barkley. That's going to be pretty close. Looked at first glance that he had it in. He does. First down.
And these are the tough yards you judge a back by. Like we used to say to our backs, hey, even if we don't block everyone, you've got to be your own blocker. Like you have to find a way to get 1 yard and keep this drive alive. And I think he's able to pick up that first down by about a yard or 2.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 4. They'll run it here with Saquon. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A pickup there of 13. First down, Philadelphia.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
Set to go now on first and 10.
73.
Throwing is Hurts. That's taken in left side by Smith. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
No touch that.
On play action, Hurts. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And the Eagles are going to have a first and goal. He'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
No touch that. And it's no touch.
A run on first and goal. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
So they're not going to get the yardage to reflect it, but I actually thought that was a pretty nice job by the running back, at least getting back to the original line of scrimmage. This offensive line, they've got to do a better job getting him through untouched. His yards before contact got to be better.
Trying to get here from the 7-yard line, second down and goal. Hurts to throw. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's so close. close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up 3rd and goal.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Once more from the 2, 3rd and goal. It's like a design run. Hurts has it. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
The offense will stay out there, but they've got some yards to pick up. 4th down and goal. That's going to be caught. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 6-yard line.
Get it! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
He'll run it, and it's the USC man, Woody Marks. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
6-yard line.
3rd, they need 8.
3rd and 8.
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
Taking off, he'll try to get there. What a job on the design run. Good for 17 and a 1st down.
Anthony Richardson. I mean, it's not hard to see why they want to get the ball in his hands as often as possible, both as a passer, but when you can get him as a designed runner, his size and speed, he is a handful for defenses.
A run with the former K-State product, DJ Giddens. And he'll manage to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple, and it's 2nd down.
Let's go now. Ready?
On 2nd down, here's a run with Taylor. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
Ready, ready. Let's go. Ready, ready.
On 3rd down, here's a run by Taylor. And he'll work his way forward to about the 30-yard line.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
So, on 4th down, the Colts send out Rigoberto Sanchez to punt. Back deep, Jahan Dotson. Fair catch called and made right there at the 25-yard line.
Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
They'll run the draw with Barkley. Much more positive run here. That one's good for 10, but it's still going to leave them with a third down coming up.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Third down, 3 to go. A handoff, running left, it's Barkley. Inside the 35. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. Big time play for Philly. 38 yards.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They'll come up here, first and 10. The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee. Second and 11. They will take a knee here. Third and long. So it's a win for the Colts, and they cruise to victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Colts, winners here in the Circle City, as we say so long from Indianapolis.